American Heron Wargaming here, showing off two freshly completed projects for my Warhammer The Old World Dwarf army. First up is this unit of 22 Quarrellers that I picked up from an auction. After getting them and painting them up, I started to realize that their crossbows were looking a little bit fancy, and they also have quite a good number of cloaked members as well. So while they were originally sold as Quarrellers, I think I might be able to pass them off as Rangers, especially compared to the other Quarrellers that I have and haven't painted yet, which are nowhere near as fancy. Unlike most of my other dwarf models, I gave these guys a more natural looking base style with mud and grass, since I figured that if I'm trying to pass them off as rangers, they're much more likely to be out in the woods than on the nicely tiled dwarven roads that the rest of my army is on. This was the first big unit that I finished up in a while, and it was good to finally get them all finished up. This other project was a very fun pickup that I got online that solved a particular problem I was trying to solve. It's very common in dwarf lists to see the Fireball Thane, which is a Thane armed with a handgun, but I've been having a hard time finding old-style Warhammer dwarf miniatures that also have a handgun. Most of them just have big axes and shields and things like that. But I came across this guy that was, I assume, an adventurer mini, but it is official GW as far as I'm aware. So I thought he would be a perfect example of a rich hunter. I found a 3D model of a fallen log and printed that out with spot for his base to slot in, and I thought that gave him the perfect vantage point for hunting his next quarry. He's even got a little bunny in this pouch that he picked up while he was on the way to the battlefield. I'm really happy with how both of these projects turned out, and someday I'm going to actually get some of these guys on the battlefield. Looking forward to that.